Okay, so the engine is put back together, but we have a problem. When I did a compression check or test, this is what we have. So it's not even 70, so I will say 65 psi. 65 psi is not very good for these small engines. It will barely run. So if I was to figure out what the problem was, it would be the piston ring that is inside the cylinder. Remember how I said that the piston was seized? Well, I'm pretty sure that the piston ring is also stuck in its closed position inside the cylinder, so it doesn't have time to expand because of rust. So we gotta take this engine all apart again, and this time we're going to take out the piston. So I'm gonna take everything apart, right down to the bare engine, and then I'm gonna show you how I take the piston out and how you're actually supposed to do it. Okay, taking this apart only took like literally 4 minutes. So we have a ring right there and a ring right there on both sides of the crank. What we're gonna do is use ring expander pliers to take out that ring and the one on the other side. And because I can't do two things with one hand, I'm gonna put my phone down. Alright, so I've got the ring out there, and I've got the ring out on this side. Now what we have to do is gotta punch it. So using really lots of force, you gotta hit that pin right in the middle with a punch, and you gotta hit it really hard. Because this was seized before, I'm expecting there to be a lot of problems, but you can expect that bearing to also come out if it's really seized into there. So you gotta really use a lot of force just to get that out. So this is gonna take me a while, okay? Whatever you do, don't pry on anything with this aluminum housing because it will break and it will defeat the purpose of this rebuild altogether. So once you get everything down to this piston, you're gonna punch that pin out in order for this counterweights to come loose, in order for the piston to come out. Okay, it's a long process. Okay, so I got the piston out. This is what it looks like. But how I got this was I really had to maul it out. So I used a hammer and this, and I put it right on there, and I really hit the fuck right out of it. I had it pinned between my lap like this, with blankets on both sides so it didn't hit my knee, and I banged it out. This is what it looks like on the other side. Okay, so you know what? Because of the fact that I really banged it out right there, I'm gonna have to continue banging that out. I'm gonna have to take a file and then file down the edges, and then I'm gonna really have to grease those bearings up properly because it sounds kind of rough as a result of all that banging. Hear that? So yeah, we're gonna have to do some heavy duty filing, greasing, and grinding, or not grinding, but yeah. So that's like metal on metal on that sound. So if we look at the piston cylinder, there's no scratches or anything. So we can clean that up just a little bit more. Okay, we'll put some CLR onto everything here. Now we're gonna look at the piston. It just slips off right like that. This part here, we'll clean this off up a little bit better too. Now the bottom part here has little pin bearings. Be careful of those when you clean this because those will fall out. And now we're looking at the ring. The ring can... Okay, so yeah, see that? I was right. Oh, look at it. Is it coming out? Is it coming out? Oh no. No. The piston is still in good condition. It's not broken as I thought it would be. Sometimes low compression can be a broken piston ring, but I'm going to have to clean this up and get this part unstuck. It's free on one side, but on the other it's like really seized. So this is going to have to soak. And then we're going to clean this up a little bit better, like kind of a whole lot. And then I do have extra piston rings. I'm gonna see if they fit, if I can get this out without breaking it. And that's how you get the piston out.